I can't believe we're doing this with a stance car. Anyway, here we have a 2002 Lexus LS 430. It's all stance out, cambered out, belongs to my buddy Martin. You might remember another VIP one he did previously. This one is on bag, so a little bit of stance, a little bit of style, and it'll be a beautiful project later. But we entertain the idea of wondering how much does this 4.3 liter V8 make on the dyno? And this is the 3UZ, which not a lot of people talk about, but we're expecting somewhere between mid 200 wheel. So let's get started, and this was actually pretty hard to get on the dyno if you'd like to see that. What is it with luxury car companies covering up their entire engine with a giant piece of plastic?
Yeah,
drives me mad. All the BMWs, all the Lexus,
all the Mercedes.
Oh yeah, even the AMGs. Yeah. The AMGs have this giant plastic sheet on them.
It's crazy.
It's so they can super cook everything in the engine, like all the connectors and the connectors.
So you have to come in for a warranty job.
Everything you touch just disintegrates.
Even the new Mustangs, David.
The tray still shows the intake manifold.
A little bit.
A little bit. One big benefit of this model Lexus is that the 1UZ, the 3UZ, those kind of motors, typically, if you leave them bone stock, they will run practically forever. Some reaching 500,000 miles and some a million. So you can find one of these for pretty cheap online, and you can start your VIP project build. It's kind of the ideal car to do it with because they're so long and sleek, and you have a V8 in the front, so you got all the power you need to get around town and tooting around. Give her a rev. That ain't American. That founder of Evolve Tuning on the prowl. What do you think it's gonna make?
I say 260, 270.
All right. The man with the plan, hitting it. it's literally spinning, right?
Did it spin?
It is spinning on the dyno. I wonder why. Wow. So, Sean Connery much? Okay, so if you notice, the graph is all kind of screwed up because of the stance wheels and tires in the back with no contact patch. So, it's getting rough. Okay, so today we learned so far that you can't put a stance car in the dyno. The rear is at like -9 degrees, right? Oh yeah. Holy crap, okay. So the rear tires are at -9 degrees and there's just no contact patch. When you get on the gas, nothing happens, it just spins, obviously. And it only put out what? How much?
191 wheels.
191 wheels spinning. So instead, we promised you a car, so we're gonna move on to another long luxury car that'll actually put down the power. So let's see what it is, starting now. Right, Alan? Alan, we replaced one slam car with a different kind of slam car.
Yeah, boy. That 2J light. See that blower?
What you got, Alan? All right, Alan, tell us about your car.
Well, it's a 2000 GS300. Bought it for 1,500 bucks. Probably got about $600 in it, not including the bulks. I bought it, had a blown head gasket.
It was smoking like no tomorrow.
Yeah, and I changed the head gasket out on Christmas of last year, just for it to blow up 600 miles later. And I pulled that motor out and put another motor out of another silver GS outside in this. So
There it is.
see what it does.
Full black interior conversion too, right?
Yeah, it's a little filthy, but
That's okay.
it's the daily.
This has the naturally aspirated 2JZ, which is basically the GE, not the GTE. And the GE has basically the same bottom end as the GTE, but the GTE has a lot more goodies in the head and things of that nature, and turbos. So this is naturally aspirated and a little bit different intake system on top. And the NA2J made how much, Alan?
The NA2J is anywhere, I mean, really depends on condition. I mean, it'd go anywhere between like 180 to 210.
Naturally aspirated 2J, yeah.
Depending on the condition of the motor.
But it pulls really nice for a daily though.
Yeah, that's all I need it to do. It's point A, point B, maybe point C occasionally.
You know what's funny is this is probably the easiest car for a turbo motor to go into, because it literally, like you can literally get in a Aristo harness and just plug. It's more or less drop in, plug and play.
But it's when you want to go big single and stuff like that,
Yeah,
right?
big single, big power. Trying to get it OBD2 compliant. There's a lot of little tricks and shit that you can do to get it.
One popular thing people do with the GSs and also the ISs is put the GTE into these cars. The problem though is when you do that, you end up having to usually use parallel ECUs to do that. So what happens is that you have to use a stock ECU in parallel with a standalone. So a lot of people assume that it's super easy, it's a Toyota harness, it'll just plug in and it'll run, and that is definitely not the case. Alan can tell you straight up how many ISs he's had to mess with, and it's always an adventure. So it is an amazing daily if you just want an NA2J, much like the SC300. But this, if you want to do that, just be aware it can be a wiring nightmare. One lifesaver in this car are these super amazing pillows. All right, just so we show that we're not swindling you guys on your guesses, it is bone stock. There's nothing done to it. I can't tell them what it is, but are you happy?
No.
Ah, man. Drug. Yeah, so
like
Kyle's GS right here, which is bone stock,
Bone stock.
slaughtered this car. So
Dig. Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right. I have a cold air intake. Oh, I'm sorry. You were determined, dude. Did it make like the same power and all that noise?
It made actually less,
Oh no!
but it's okay. It sounded good.
We need some nitrous. Bolts.
You look
I
good.
got
losing.
coils.
You
I
look good.
got black inter.
I'll give you that. You look damn good losing.
All right, well, Alan was a little overzealous this time around because he kept doing pulls to try and get his number up, and instead of doing that, it went down in horsepower, probably from heat soaking.
Womp.
Womp. But if you were here last episode, we did the Suzuki Cappuccino. If you'd like to see that video, here is the link. And it was 84 wheel horsepower. So if you guessed that, make sure to look out for a private message here on YouTube, and I will send you a free t-shirt. If you guys would like to guess the number for the next episode, make sure to put that in the comment section below, and I'll pick a winner next episode at the very end. Thank you all so much for watching this episode, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Have a great day.